Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video have our first showcase of the brand new Christmas Awakened LILLIA, and might I say I'm excited to try out this unit. It's honestly, if you guys are wondering whether or not you should summon on the banner, I'd probably recommend don't, just because the banner doesn't have a crazy amount of value. If you have gems at the moment, would recommend summoning on King. And within the next couple of weeks we should be getting another Holy War Fest, so getting something like Mael, I'm sure you guys definitely wouldn't want to miss out on. But let's jump over to her here. Now I did, before we get into this, purchase the Holy Relic for her. Quickly run over the skills. The first card here is the Flood Escanor single target card. Inflicts flood damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. The second card here inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack on all enemies and depletes 2 ultimate mage orbs at the end of enemy's turn for 2 turns. Same kind of dissolve card as the Halloween Gotha. The ultimate, which we did only get 1/6. If you guys haven't just checked out the summons, I would recommend checking them out. We did get a whole bunch of really good pulls. As you can tell here, not a whole bunch of Awakened LILLIAs, but that's alright. Removes buffs from all enemies and inflicts damage equal to 350% of attacker. Fairly good ultimate, especially with the kind of metas that are out right now. And the passive here, when an ally from the 7 Catastrophe uses a single target skill, it deals additional damage equal to 10% of the hero's max HP. If using an all target skill, deals additional 7% of max HP. So bit of a long one. The 7 Catastrophe thing, the fact that it's limited to that is a little annoying. You know, none of these 7 Catastrophe units are really used in general, but Holy Relic here increases the hero's basic stats by 10% for every debuff effect on the enemy, limit up to 5 times, which is, you know, the main reason why we are using them alongside Kyo today. Jumping over to the equipment here now, if you guys are going to build LILLIA, if you're wanting the best competitive LILLIA, I would recommend HP defense or HP crit. I do feel as if though, however, due to the fact that Escanor is also another unit with the Flood single target card, even though he gets more max HP from obviously the HP defense set, he still does more on the attack crit damage, which I'm hoping is what we're going to get from today. Now, rolls are a little bit underwhelming to say the least. I would hammer them up, only thing is, of course, with the Holy War Fest coming out, I'm going to try and hold on to a couple of those, and when we jump over to the closet here, pretty much have the bare minimum. Unfortunately, you can't get any of these extra cosmetics as of yet, the free-to-play ones, but yeah, this is the team we're using today. Really excited to try it out, and let's jump right into it. First opponent, an extremely long loading time. Hopefully we can pretty much out-CC everyone in this video and get some nice one-turn kills on the King. Hopefully we can get some merges on that Flood target as well. Ignite's going into Margaret. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out here. If we could kill Kings just right off the bat, the fact we don't have those extra Ignites, I know, makes me a little scared. We do have the Sariel association as well. That is a lot of damage, and I mean, there is absolutely no way he's surviving that one there. Damn, maybe I should have used a single target card first. That for a dissolve card, even with the fact we had no crits, that was absolutely terrifying. Oh my god. It looks to be a real player as well from the emote we just got. God damn, okay. Maybe she's a little bit better than I thought. Maybe, hey, who knows? I might end up building a HP defense set for her if I end up having that much fun with her. Although, yes, I do still have to build out the HP defense set for Kyo. You never know, I may just end up building it for the Christmas LILLIA, or well, should I say Awakened LILLIA in general. Let's see, popping the level 3 Breath of Bless. If we can kill Margaret here, we're pretty much in the clear, so I think I'm going to go for this play here. Once again, real keen to see how much damage that single target does. I honestly reckon we have a solid chance. Look at just how much better they tank though with that Breath of Bless up. It is such an insanely good card. Death Pierce almost dead from just 2 AoE cards there, and look at that shit, just 1-star cards are just wiping teams out here. Could we maybe get a forfeit to start off the video? Please? Okay, damn. Looks like we aren't going to get a forfeit. We'll actually throw off this card as well, just so we can see some type disadvantage against Gotha, since Gotha is an extremely tanky unit. But hey, first match has been an absolute success. I feel as if though she is like definitely like an extremely good PvP unit. If she had have released just a little while earlier, given like released this unit like a month ago when Balm was like the meta, she would have been absolutely game changing. But at this point in time, you know, it's a little less so, and there's our forfeit. But I mean, with the actual release of the 2.5 anniversary Festival King, I'd say we're probably at one of the best points in Grand Cross PvP that we have been in since launch. I mean, given, you know, a couple of weeks ago we were, you know, having the whole Barn meta, you know, if you weren't using Barn Terry, you were just losing. King has not only just, you know, silenced Barn almost entirely. Look at that damage, that's so surreal. Almost silenced Barn entirely. Like, you can there is no chance you win if you're going up against, you know, like a king and you're using the barn team. But just the amount of units and teams he's made viable again, just by shutting down, super other dominant teams. Like, you can pretty much use anything, and there's like a solid chance you win, which is like super good, especially for someone like me who likes to, you know, try and not use only the meta team, likes to mess around with the kind of teams they're rocking. It's a great change, that's for sure. And coming up against Barn here, I feel like we can one-tap the Ludo here, which is why I'm going to do this. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. If not, I mean, I'm sure the Kiwi will finish him off. Look at that, goddamn, it is so strong. Probably should have attacked Barn beforehand to deal more damage since the max HP would have been more, but it is what it is. I mean, it's still a victory. Look at that, she's just 180,000 HP, like damage, sorry. That's the HP of most units, like, that is a crazy amount. And to think, like, if we can get any 3-star single target cards in this video, which I doubt we'll end up getting, but I feel like we could hit some crazy numbers, that's for sure. But throwing these ones off here, I also highly doubt we'll get off any ultimates in this video as well, because she is just absolutely mopping the floor. The ultimate, however, it's good. Like, I just don't think anyone can survive that many single target cards. And I mean, with Christmas right around the corner, at the point of recording this video, it is the 22nd, and oh my, is this... Yeah, I honestly thought we were going to get a flawless video. This is definitely going to stop us in our tracks there, especially since we got the extra ignites on Lillia there. She's almost just guaranteed to turn 1, but yeah, with Christmas just around the corner, you know, what are you guys up to? I mean, you know, most people usually go out, I mean, especially with everything that's going on in the world, I can understand if, I only survived 2 cards. I can understand if, you know, you're not doing anything, but you know, if you have any plans, hope you guys all have an amazing Christmas. There's absolutely nothing we can do. I think I'm just gonna chuck out these Kyo cards, try and kill this Kyo, and we'll skip on to the next one. But I mean, personally myself, I have the next couple days off. I usually am just working Monday to Friday every day, so definitely a nice little change. I'll try and, you know, get as many uploads out as possible. Super excited for that. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this one. But no, I was definitely looking to actually do some Christmas themed videos, but the interactivity and like disregarding the gameplay, doing videos themed around certain things is a little bit harder, especially when you don't have the face cam. I mean, I feel as if though once you have a face cam, like the amount of like opportunity to do more like themed videos and whatnot, you can definitely like divert it a lot from the gameplay as well, which is something I'm like super keen to actually start doing. I don't know, like there's not like a whole lot you can do actually inside the game for across Christmas themed. I mean, of course we can use, you know, some Christmas themed teams, and I, you know, am going to be doing, you know, showcased on obviously all of the Christmas skins for the new, well, all the new Christmas skins for units. But I don't know, let me know if you guys have any, you know, ideas and stuff I could do. Definitely be interested in hearing those. We'll go 1, 2, I mean, there's no way he has dodge food. I just figured I'd throw the Kyo card out first. Having the extra ignites on Escanor there should be good. Can we please hit a 1-tap on Escanor? I mean, just shy, that's alright. We still kill him. Look, Awakened Lillia killing Escanor's in 1 turn when he can't do that to us. I mean, come on, he even got the rank up from Gotha and has the Ludo passive. There's surely no way she's that much better than the 1, right? I mean, especially with the fact that she has all the viability from the Dissolve card in her passive. She's a good unit. And the fact that, you know, with the release of her Holy Relic, she definitely has a better Holy Relic than Escanor, that's for sure. You can build her more towards that HP defense, HP crit build, and her be more viable than a HP defense or HP crit Escanor. So, although she isn't a festival unit, I'd say she's definitely up there, maybe even like better in most scenarios than the 1 in some of the stuff she can do, especially when it comes to PvP. Like, him having double single target cards, although it is really good, and in some teams, you know, you do need that character with just all like flat out damage. I don't know, the Christmas Awakened Lillia, especially with Holy Relic, is not someone to sleep on. Let's see here, we should be able to 1-tap you, we'll go like that, and actually able to get the ultimate as well. I doubt, I say we can get the ultimate. If Lillia can survive a barn card, I would be highly impressed. The Heart Crusher card, especially, like, it's the Heart Crusher card at any level, especially with the gift effect up, can just absolutely tear through teams. She did get actually quite a bit of lifesteal back, so should be good. I was hoping we'd actually get to see the ultimate, and at least see it once throughout the video. Let's see, this was the removes buffs, yeah, so even if he does put up the gift effect, we can remove that one. Unfortunately, no extra damage or anything per buff removed like what you get from like a King ultimate. But, I mean, she isn't no King, that's for sure. Okay, no, she actually tanks. The type advantage probably helps her out a ton there. Also super surprised that it removes buffs from all enemies as well, not just the ones she's targeting. I mean, maybe that's just me, you know, being, you know, just blown away by the power creep in this game so far. Let's see it though. How much are we expecting? It is AoE. For some reason, I was like so set in my mind that she was a single target unit. 500,000 on just 2 units. That against the full team would do some serious damage, and another win. Here we go, final opponent time, and up against probably what is known as the best team in the game. Unfortunately, no extra flood card on the merger there. That's alright though, extra ignites on Kyo as well, but I mean, you guys have seen it all video. Easy one tap against gang teams. With Evade Food, I feel like she could definitely do it as long as you chuck out that kind of... Although in saying that AoE dissolve card is seeming to do just as much as the Kyo Ignite card. Maybe if you got like the 4 ignites on the opponent you're wanting to target just because the co-destruction card benefits from having more debuffs, maybe it'd be better to use the Kyo like single target card to actually deal the damage. If not, I mean, I'd probably end up using it to, you know, actually proc the Evade Food so you can use both your LILLIA cards for damage, but she's impressive. If you guys, you know, aren't, you know, the richest when it comes to gems, I wouldn't really recommend something, especially if you aren't going to get the Holy Relic. It's a hard no, in my opinion. Let's see if we can kill Escanor. I don't like him being there. Actually, because I doubt we can kill Escanor, let's go for this here and get the ultimate off. That way we can hit all 3 people with it and we can wrap up the video with a banger. Almost accidentally killing Kyo there. We might accidentally kill Escanor. Oh no, she's too powerful. That settles it. She is just too strong. Maybe, damn, I just wasn't expecting that card to do as much as it did. I'm actually just dumbfounded at like how good she is, but I mean, I'm no parent. Do whatever you want with your gems, invest on whatever units you like. That's just my opinion, but chucking the ultimate out here, and that wraps up the video. What do we reckon, like another 500,000? Close to it? Almost 600,000. That crit on the Kyo was meaty, that's for sure. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, hey, just coming out of the gates, even with like, granted, you know, she does have UR gear, fairly low rolls. If you were to just have her max 15%, like on all of her gear, she would just absolutely wipe the floor with Escanor. Like my Escanor is 15% rolls, fully decked out, costumes, everything. Granted, you know, to make it a fair comparison, I would probably have to get him the Holy Relic as well, even though his isn't as good as LILLIA's. She is something, that's for sure. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I sure did. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.